iceiceice is still alive. Huskar, when he gets low HP, is going to get punished. That's Timbersaw's entire role here. It is a rough Timbersaw game. He gets owned by Rupture.
And that Timbersaw has in lane.
It definitely helps. I still think at some point they're going to
MP's big pot. Super going in. Who's going to win the man fight? It is Super. And that's not a great way to start the lane for your Bloodseeker. Yep. And as the game goes on, they just have to get BKBs. There's really no other way. There's so much magic damage, a lot of pure damage, especially in the case of the Huskar. And if they don't have it, the chances of him not getting caught seem very slim, but he is going to jump on iceiceice. Laguna's there. Does he get off the pure damage combo for him? He does. He didn't get to armlet toggle. He's dead again. MP will find one kill, but then he loses his move speed. Oh, he finds FY. That's a double. He's got a Rupture now. This could be more. Rupture Super, you might get yourselves 4 kills. He's in trouble. It's Super's turn to run, and although he looks to immolate them down, he won't survive. A brutal overextension from Vici Gaming that they pay for dearly.
He's died quite a lot this game. He's also got some key kills on the Huskar, but item-wise and level-wise, he's in a solid position. He's well out farming the Clockwerk now. He's also a much higher level than the Clockwerk, so despite Sunbee's good early start,
big dive by How. He uses smoke to jump in with a Remnant, and then follows up with a nice chains, gets the catch. That's the death of the Lina. They track How, and they hook onto FY, catching him in the cogs. He might end up giving some bonus gold here. The Bloodseeker silence coming out. It connects on 2, and he rushes in with an unexpected BKB, but the Edict damage might be enough to bring him down. He Bloodstoned tonight, so MP doesn't heal. This leaves Forev a little freer to roam, but there's still some lockdown available, and they're going to commit onto him. Echo Slam there. Everything thrown at the Husk. No armlet toggle for you, sir. 4 fall. If Bloodseeker managed to get that last here, this is a big win. Jarek's, he's in the danger zone, just hugging the creep wave, but that's an acceptable loss for an Aegis, and it looks like it will be a loss. Shredded, but they get Forev a second life. He doesn't have a TP though. Gives iceiceice the opening. He's going to throw out the chakram. The heal comes through, and let's go for it. You want to slam? Super, I'm going to jam you down. He jumps in. Look for the armlet toggle. Nothing just yet. He tanks it all. He did commit his BKB, though, and with that, I think he's got to get out. He does have the Aegis, but they can just chain stun him if he's not careful. He goes on FY. That's a track kill. He wants more, and now MP's found his opening straight on Fenrir, but the Bloodstone keeps him alive a bit longer. Not long enough. That's 3 down, and then, he trying to retreat out. iceiceice will get tracked. This could be another track kill. This is getting out of hand, and iceiceice also with the Bloodstone deny. He's going to have to give up the goat. Little lockdown for him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know how they do it. Barring a Blink Hex on somebody.
Yeah, they need a lot of items. I think if Lina was really farmed this game, would be looking on this. There's a hookshot now. That's the hookshot Sunbee's been looking for, and they do pick off Leshrac. It's going to come down to continue to find these pickoffs. Problem is, it's not even that bad of a scenario. Again, Vici Gaming are still in control. Even when they're having Leshrac get picked off, they take a tier 3 tower top. It's not the ideal scenario, but most of the time they've been making that play, no one's getting picked off.
He left the base. Vici were smoked, and they punish him.
It's just, again, they're splitting this top and bottom lane attention so well.
And you're just not going to see us until we walk out with 6 items and an Aegis on the river.
And like you said, at this point, the only answer is farming a Hex on someone, and that's going to be tricky. I mean, who's actually going to be the cannon for it? Lina would not going to be able to get anything of this sort. Lina wants like an Ag Scepter, wants even a Shadow Blade could be great, because that's a way to initiate, like with a Shadow Blade.
They're going in. The Fissure blocks a couple away, though. That's a ballsy hook. Well, it worked for them before. Now the Blood Rage coming out. They did kill him once, but he's got an Aegis for round number 2. They live for it. They're going to try to clip him here. He's got to dunk down anyway. It's not really going to matter. FY trapped within the pit. How has only 1 Remnant, and he's going to use it to get up to the high ground and retreat as the Bloodseeker of MP marches in, wants to finish up Super. The dunk, the chain stun, the BKB were off at the wrong freaking time. Forev now is going to get thrashed by the pure damage of iceiceice if he continues the chase. MVP, they do pop the Aegis. It's not a terrible fight as far as that goes, but
the chase is on.
They just can't kill the Ember or the Leshrac, it feels. At least not twice.
Missed the Searing Chains on Lina, and it looks like they want to play a bit more gold.
I don't know if they can do it for him. They really need iceiceice to be the one that bursts him down. He throws up the double chakra, but Forev says, screw it, man. It's time for me to fight. I've been waiting for this moment all game long. How, meanwhile, on the run, he just wants to pick off the backside of MVP, and that's Heen on the backside. Quickly dealt with. He's just outmaneuvering them at this point, but there's a hook that finds iceiceice. He may not be able to get out of here. Has the Yule Scepter ready, and no chains. No chance, but Ember cleave, not quite enough. Oh, suicide there. Does end up making his way out, and how
has a fire
always has a remnant. Yeah. He just always has the one remnant. Could really give them trouble, because then the Ember needs a teammate there, or he needs sentries everywhere, or he's going to get caught.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, 4F is in very deep mid.
Whoa,
he's going in. And Fenrir even Ghost Scepter the dunk. This may end up getting him killed a bit quicker. They try to change them for him. The pure damage is strong. He goes in, and he took too much before he BKB'd. He will drop. That's a costly pickoff. It puts Hao in a wicked 6 streak, and there's actually no buyback.
Oh, he TP's top immediately. Has the fire in the back of base as well.
It's only Sunby here. The Cog's in a good position, but this damage is really going to stack up. He forces Sylvie almost back to the well already. MP is coming in. Rupture's there. He has a remnant, and Hao is gone again. He is toying with them so beautifully.
Yeah. Lina also died in the middle of the map while a lot of that was going on. Just another Timbersaw kill, so... this is where Vici Gaming are just racking up items. Like iceiceice is about to have an Octarine core as well on Timbersaw. That's actually a huge item. It means just all of your nukes can have a much shorter cooldown, and especially important against the Huskar to just keep dishing out that pure damage when he's gotten as tanky as he is.
And now they start looking for X. Vici Gaming, they want their point. They might not get 3 off of HOT6, who looked very mortal coming into this game, but they at least want to walk away with something to show for it. And now 4 are dead at this point. The gem even hits the deck. The Bloodseeker silence, only going to barely clip FY, and no chance that this Bloodseeker can go in on his own. He will buy a Basher, a tiny, tiny sliver of lockdown, but already 2 lanes are about to fall. They crash in, working on the tier 3 bottom. This could be instantly 3 melee wrecks gone. 48 minutes in, Vici Gaming starting to really get out of hand here, and they jump in and tank the damage. Sunby just hooking for all he's worth, but it's not worth a whole hell of a lot. And it's up to 4F. Yule Scepter says it's not even up to you. Jumps away, continuing to just kite and control MVP. They may back now, but they've gotten what they came for, which is a hell of a lot of damage on the base. 4F with the big dunk, but Fenrir waiting. He goes with the advanced totem. You need to BKB. He can't get it off, and he'll die again without popping it. 2 deaths in a row. I think a creep even got Laguna bladed there by Lina. Either way, doesn't really matter. 4 heroes dead, and GG. MVP HOT6, hugely impressive in game number 1, and they had their shots here in game 2, Gods, but they just weren't quite organized enough to take Vici Gaming down 2-0.
No, this was a unique draft coming out from HOT6, trying to pull out the Huskar, and it was fun to watch, but you could just see Vici Gaming like, we can deal with this trick. Game 1, it wasn't really a trick, it was just a solid, super aggressive early game dominant draft. They dominated the laning stage. And I feel like game 2, they're like, okay, we can't really get the same heroes to do at the end.